Welcome everybody, and exciting news for you. Today we're going to share a bit of our R&D. I'm going to walk you through the general concept from which we start with and then what's next. So, executive automats, Copilot and AI. Typically, the value that we are delivering to our customers can be understood as this graph. We have business processes in the middle because these are the source for test cases. And test cases are business processes. Either they're going to be small chunks of the process or they're going to be in end-to-ends, very big, tough processes. All about, we have to extract this from the business user on business user sessions, and then we build test cases. Test cases can be used for one version, proactive quality updates, and many, many more initiatives for your in-house development. But then, the same business process as it is actually a baseline for security, role design in your finance and operations. You can actually see that doing one activity to perform test automation, you do security access rights. That's great. One hit, two targets. And then finally, when you have your test automation, when you have your security designed well, you are able to reuse this further. That's why we have performance testing. And the performance testing, it's a great functionality to simply mimic one day after go live, before the go live, and then answer the question if I'm able to scale up my organization for multiple other entities coming on the rollouts. So that activity is crucial. And actually, Microsoft demands that from you to perform performance testing before go live, validate the sizing guide. And then testing, security, performance testing, there are elements like documentation, pretty simple. But the key thing, let's come back to the business processes, you have to spend time on identification of the business processes. For the last 12 years, we've been doing pretty much wild R&D, and today we are more than happy to show you an AI-empowered agent which listens to your finance and operations application and solves the first component, which is the business processes. We are able to take your finance and operations, listen to it for days, few months, and gather the behavioral data on how users are performing different processes and extract that to test cases automatically. So then the whole story for security, performance testing is just much easier to achieve because you are not bothering those poor business users with stockpile high documents to be onboarded. So let me show you that in the cockpit. So I will switch the screen to our application called Executive Automats for Exploring. That is kind of an element for our platform. And in that cockpit, I can see all sessions of users done on the date. So I'm able to selectively select. So I'm able to selectively pick a specific user to see what they were doing day by day. And that is actually a great baseline for firefighting activities, but let's stay tuned for other videos. Now the fun part. On these data sets of the user behavior, I'm able to go to the test templates and find out the steps for creating a new production order. So let's dive in here to the reference, and I'm able to see how our users are doing production order creation. So these steps are outlined. You can see that production order starts at the end, so 20 steps, pretty great quality. And right now I can click Generate Template, which is actually a test case, and then I can import that to Executive Automats. Our engineers right now are deploying new version, which will do that automatically. All these functionalities are working for you to create you a great test coverage and stability to make sure that your finance and operations will be stable. Doesn't matter how many releases you're going to perform, and the quality will be always with you. Thank you so much and stay tuned for more.